Hello everyone, it's Farmer 6710. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to episode 12 on the big 132 Farm Diorama display. There's lots happening. PJ has the combine out. The contractors are busy out. And Robert has taken arrival of the new loading shovel. Let's get started. Starting off here over in PJ's farm. As you've seen, he has the combine out. As I was saying last episode, he's going to get the combine out to make sure all the parts are working, and if there is anything that aren't working, he has time to get the parts. At harvest time, especially all his crops are all spring planted, he won't be harvesting until August or late July time, so he has time anyway. But yeah, there is a few parts he'll have to get, and there is one part which he thinks it'll be hard to get, so hopefully he can find it. He's just checking things there. I think the engine is on the front on these combines, as a lot of the newer ones, or ones newer, have the engines in the back, so that's a bit different to see it in the front. He's just there having a look at it. Over here his son is in the JCB load aisle, loading up some scrap out of the shed. He's just clearing it out, so he is making room for some machinery. And the 690 is on the trailer, and he's going to be bringing that to the scrapyard to get a bit of money for metal, which should get a good bit of weight. The 1200, that is parked in the shed with the bread oil fertilizer spreader. It is ready for spreading fertilizer. It'll be probably spreading in the next episode, as he got the fertilizer bags and the seed bags last episode, and he'll be spreading with that, so that's already all hooked up and ready to go. Here's another view of the shed with the combine out. Looks a lot emptier now. The only tractor that's in here is the 590 Massey Ferguson and the 3-furrow plough. One of PJ's friends is stopping in here to give him a hand with the combine, and as he wants to have a look at the combine. He's worked on these combines before, and he's going to give him a hand and his opinions on what parts might need fixing. And he's in his mint Ford 6600. Lovely restoration he done in this last summer, and he's going to keep him mint. The cattle are happy out. They'll be probably moving field next episode, so they'll be looking forward to that. Moving down the road, there's a lovely Feed Agri 14090 on the Ifa Williams cattle box. On the way to the mart, hopefully you get a good few deals in the mart today. He's looking for a good strong few calves that are 6 to 7 months old, and he can add them to his herd, and he'll take them on from there. On the main road we have a lovely Ford TW20 with Cambridge rollers. Two lovely classics, not too far within each other. Lovely tractor for rolling. Here in Finbar's farm, Finbar's in having a cup of tea. The sheep are up the mountains happy out. He has the link box dropped off, and he's rolling on for silage. He can't wait. The dog is out running along in the field while Finbar's in having a cup of tea for the 5th time today. Here in Michael and James Contractors, they're busy out today, making good use of the good weather to have a few silage jobs on today. The silage is starting to kick off and pick up really quickly now. To have a plant hire job on today as well, just to move some gravel for a farmer and level off the tracks for him, so he's off to do that. The 7430 is on that job today. Has the front loader and bucket, so that'll be helpful for leveling off the track. And also the JCB digger is on the NC dumper for loading up the dumper as well, so that'll be quite helpful. And it's a very good outfit, as it's all in one tractor, so you don't really need any more than 1 or 2 people for this. The New Holland T7 260 won't be long till it's on the road now. It's on the McHale Fusion 3 and it'll be out to do a bit of baling. Has about 60 acres to bale today for 2 farmers, 30 acres each. So he'll get that knocked out today hopefully. And he didn't have to mow it as the farmers have already mowed it. And the farmers are going to be bringing in the bales, so it's just him and the baler that are needed. And James is just checking on everything, having it greased up and making sure he has enough wrap and net. Next episode, the New Holland F4 780 will be coming out of the shed. You can't wait. They'll be getting it out of the shed and they'll be going to cut a bit of silage for the AD plant. So that'll be quite exciting to see. They have their silage trailers already as well. So that's about it there. James and Michael's contracting the yard. All busy, everything's a go.
Over here in the AD plant and the village, just beside it we have Ian in the New Holland T6020, and he's after retrieving the New Holland that the power steering went. As you can see, the wall is rebuilt and they managed to get it up on the low loader, and Ian is going to bring it over to the local New Holland mechanic, New Holland dealership, and the mechanics there are going to look after it. Hopefully everything will be okay. Village is fairly dead. Ford Escort going by, you know. And we have the young lad in the John Deere teleporter. He's after getting a call from Robert. Robert is in the 8210, Ford 8210, and he's sowing a bit of maize. And young lad got a call to come over and pick a few stones. So yeah, he'll get on okay with that. Fairly tiring job, but he'll get on okay. Moving on into the yard. As you can see, there's a bit of a loading shovel there that's very exciting, so we'll get into that now in a minute. The last of the cows are going in for the milking. Ryan is bringing them in, and everything else is parked up in the shed. New Holland has the McHale on the back, doing a bit of servicing. And over here with the PC 130, mechanic is out just to have a look at a few things. It wasn't operating right recently, so he came out and he's just going to look after it. So everything's getting on okay there. Now at the moment we all been waiting for, after a long wait, we have a loading shovel. If you remember the dealership we were talking to last week that was taking away the class has delivered the JCB 416S. This is a heavily modified loading shovel. It was chipped up, very powerful, and yeah, you might be wondering what took it so long. They had another loading shovel bought and it turned out it was stolen. They had a 414 bought and it was stolen. They got good money, they bought it for good money, but they can't do much about it being stolen. They lost a few bob on it, but they got the majority of their money back, and they just bought this. So hopefully they'll be pleased with this. It's only Ryan in the yard at the minute, so he'll only get to see it now. They're unloading on the road, and yeah, hopefully everything goes okay. Moving over to Agri & Co. We've the calves here. They're all okay. Moving in. Here in Agri Co, we've a Daichi side crane. A low loader will be coming up, a builder will be coming up with a low loader to collect it there in the next week. It was just parked over here as it's Agri Co property. They lease it out, and we've the forklift picking up a few troughs. Farmer's on the way to pick up a few emergency as he let out his cows and he needs a few new troughs. So New Holland there, he's pushing up a little bit of stone, stop being dragged out onto the drive, and we've the Doosan loading up the Volvo with a bit of sand to bring up. Agrico is fairly busy at the minute. that's it for everything in the model farm. Hope you enjoyed.
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. It's been a really good episode with the new load shovel arriving at Robert's farm. And as you seen last episode, he was looking at a tractor in Wales, which he was very happy with, and you might strike a deal on it, as the Fed he was going to go look at has been already sold. So he's going to strike a deal on the John Deere 6930, but in the meantime, if he sees a Fed of similar condition, he'll have to wait on that. But just in time for the JCB 416S for silage time. What do you think, guys? Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. We'll see you again in the next video.
Bye for now.